What is up, my butter biscuits? Y'all, in today's video, I'm probably gonna get canceled again. I literally could not believe, just in case you guys did not see my thoughts and opinions video about r.e.m Beauty by Ariana Grande. Oh my gosh, y'all, that's literally to date my most thumbs down video. I'm like, oh my gosh. But on top of that, y'all, I literally got hate mail in my email as well as DMs. People were literally coming for me, and I'm like, oh my gosh, all for a difference of opinion. It still trips me out. Like, I totally know that people online are very, very aggressive, you know, the keyboard warriors, but it still trips me out that people go so hard for their favorite celebs. I'm like, oh my gosh, it's literally just makeup talk. I'm separating the artist from the makeup, you know what I'm saying? And y'all, I literally got burned. I was like, oh my gosh. I don't know, for some reason though, I don't really take it too deep because I know how people are, but within today's video, as you guys can tell by the title of the video, I thought it would be fun to go over kind of like my worst makeup collections of 2021. And look, just a little spoiler, okay, r.e.m Beauty is in here, so just go ahead and leave your thumbs down now. Oh, YouTube changed it anyway, so you can't even see, but you guys can go ahead and send me a hate comment. Just go ahead and send me a hate DM, email, whatever you want. This literally is just my personal worst, like, makeup collections of 2021. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of collections in here that I feel like I'm just gonna get roasted for. But at the end of the day, you guys, it's literally just makeup talk. I still don't understand why people take it so deep. Y'all know every single time I do an anti-haul, I always say, like, it's just makeup talk. Like, I literally still don't get it how, like, if you like something and I don't like it, how is that like the end of the world? I don't get it. Like, y'all literally like search down on the internet and see when I have ever came for anybody for having a difference of opinion. I'm like, literally every single time, like if somebody likes something, I'm like, y'all, here's a perfect example. I literally always bring up like Raw Beauty Christie. She really loves those ambient lights from Hourglass, right? I absolutely hate those. Do I like leave her hate comments? Do I bash her because she really likes those and I don't like them? You know what I'm saying? It's just kind of crazy to me, but it is what it is. So within today's video, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get roasted in the comments, but it's all good because it's literally just my opinion and I'm sticking to it. So if you guys are interested in hearing my worst collections of 2021, because it is the last month of the year, I cannot believe how fast this went by. Of course, go ahead and keep on watching. If y'all are new here, make sure you guys hit the subscribe button, turn on your post notifications so that way you'll get notified when I upload a new video, and make sure I'll give this video a big thumbs up. I would really appreciate that, and let's go ahead and get into it. All right, y'all, let's go ahead and start this off really lighthearted with something that I feel like I'm not gonna get like ridiculed for not liking. But let's go ahead and start off with this right here. This is the Rose Quartz collection by Huda Beauty. Y'all know normally I really do like her collections. I really do like her palettes, and I really do like her like skin products, except for that like luminous pressed powder. Oh my gosh, y'all know I hated that powder. It was so horrible. But this right here to me was just so ashy, and I literally look at it and I'm so uninspired by it. Like, I look at this and I'm like, what? But I totally get it. It's obviously inspired by rose quartz, you know, the crystal, and that doesn't really have too much color to it. You know what I'm saying? It's very, very light pink and then like clear, you know what I mean? So I understand what she was going for here. However, I just really don't like this collection as a whole. And I did want to mention, because I did mention this product in one of my recent anti-hauls, that this is the palette right here underneath regular lighting versus underneath the like studio lighting that they did the product shot in. And this is such a trip to me. You guys know that recently I did my Lunar Beauty Outer Dimension face palette review, and I talked about this within that video. Like, I really feel like we should stop judging things so much based upon what we see online, because a lot of times things are done underneath such bright lighting that it does wash out the product, as we saw with the Lunar Beauty palette, y'all. Like, I was like, oh my gosh, so tripped out at how deep that palette goes. But if you look at the pictures online, it looks like it will not be inclusive whatsoever. This palette right here, y'all, looking at the regular imagery from Huda Beauty his website, like, honestly, y'all, it just looks so ashy. I look at this palette and I'm like, ugh, like, I really don't like it. As soon as I see it underneath the regular lighting, I still don't like it, but it's not as bad. I just feel like this palette and this collection as a whole is just, I don't know, it's really boring. But honestly, y'all, that's why I feel like time and time again, I know you guys always hear me mention the packaging, but I really feel like everything's been done now, so I feel like the packaging is really going to be something that speaks to people. But this collection to me right here, I just don't like it. And y'all, that's coming from somebody who really does like Huda Beauty. You guys know on my channel, y'all, I really, really like her products, but this to me is, no, I think it is really one of the worst palettes of 2021, honestly. This next one on the list literally hurts my soul, because if you guys know anything about me at all, y'all would know that I literally love Nightmare Before Christmas. Literally one of my favorite actually my favorite, my literal #1 favorite Disney movie ever. I absolutely love it. I literally only go to Disneyland during Halloween, Christmas time just to ride on the Haunted Mansion Nightmare Before Christmas, because I love it so much. But this collection right here by ColourPop just was not it for me. Honestly, It kills me, y'all, because if you guys ever go on my Instagram stories, like, I be hunting down Walgreens to like look for their like Night Before Christmas like limited edition Halloween slash Christmas you know, like, what do they call it, merchandise, you know. I literally was hunting down for their squishmallows. I literally have their succulents. I have their little snow globes. Like, I love Nightmare Before Christmas stuff, and this to me, I just didn't like it. I don't like the palette. I don't like the packaging. Like, I don't know what it is. I feel like with Nightmare Before Christmas, it can be so cute. And to me personally, this collection right here just was not it for me. I did not like it, and it kind of just made me sad because I love Night Before Christmas so much. And honestly, like ColourPop, as we talked about before, yes, they do come out with way too many collections. However, their products are pretty decent, and they're very fairly priced. And I was not enticed in any type of way to purchase anything from this. And coming from somebody who really does like to collect palettes, which I know is like such a dumb thing to do, but I really do like collecting palettes, this one just wasn't it to me. I just didn't like it. Like, I look at this palette and I'm like, no, no. And it doesn't even look like Nightmare Before Christmas to me. These colors just don't speak to me. And I feel like ColourPop could have done so much better, but I really don't like this. And honestly, oh, it hurts me to say, but I think this is really one of the worst collections based upon packaging, based upon color story, just overall. And that really hurts, y'all. I'm telling you, if you guys know me, go look on my Instagram. I'm obsessed with Nightmare Before Christmas, but this just ain't it. Moving on here, the next collection I want to talk about, which I personally think is one of the worst of 2021. Go ahead and cancel me. So many people call me wishy-washy when it comes to Jeffree Star, and I just really don't get it. Because a lot of times I really do like his packaging. I really do like his collections. I'm literally always saying that I feel like he's the only person out there who is doing something different with his brand and creating like such bomb packaging and bomb mirrors and just different things that are so cool to me. However, this Pink Religion collection just was not it to me. I really do not like it. You guys know that I'm not a fan of pink. However, I do love pink eyeshadow, which is so weird, I know. But pink colored things is just not my vibe. I don't like it. And I look at this and to me it's just so tacky. And on top of that too, I feel like the actual palette looks like it could just be related to blood sugar, you know? And I just don't like... I don't really like anything from this collection. I did do a my thoughts and opinions video about it, and like people say that I'm wishy-washy just because there's one collection I like, one collection I don't like, and that makes me wishy-washy. And I'm like, y'all, we're literally talking about the collections, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just don't get it. But anyways, this to me right here, I feel like it's really, really tacky. And y'all know I love his mirror. Shout out to Renelle Smith. She sent me a few mirrors of his and I absolutely love them. However, the mirrors in this collection specifically, I really don't like, besides the like pink little weed leaf one. I feel like that one's actually really, really cute. However, the rest of the stuff in here, it's just a no for me. I don't like the palette. I don't like the lip colors. I don't like the mirrors. Like, I did say within my video, like, the one and only thing that I would want to try from this collection is the setting spray, and that's about it. But the rest of the collection, it's just a no for me, and I don't know, I kind of feel like it's really tacky, so that's why it's on this list. Here's your opportunity right now to go ahead and leave that thumbs down. I know you want to do it. I know all the Ariana stans out there want to come for me. Go ahead and do it. Make sure you guys leave a thumbs down because it really does help me out. It gives me traction on this channel, so make sure you guys give a thumbs down. But here is r.e.m Beauty, and yes, I am putting this on the worst collections of 2021. It's just my opinion. It's literally just my opinion. I literally want to insert the clip of like, well, I forget her name from the Real Housewives of Orange County, where she's like, that's my opinion!
That's my opinion! Don't you get it? Why can't anybody have an opinion but you?
That's literally me right now, because this collection just doesn't do it for me. I don't like the packaging. I don't like the colors. The products to me are just blah. Like, I literally look at this and I'm like, I just don't like it. Like, that's literally just my opinion. I know that, you know, really hurts some of you guys. I know that really offends some of you guys, but I just don't like it. Everything in here, I just really felt like Ariana could have done more. I literally said in my previous videos, I feel like she is literally one of the biggest pop stars alive. And y'all, she has like infinite amount of money. And on top of that too, I had heard that she was like working with Forma Brands, which I believe owns Morphe, to like do this collaboration. So I feel like their resources were just like endless, you know. And the fact that this is what they came up with, I'm just like, this is where I say about Jeffree Star, y'all. Like, I'm like, look at him and he's independent, and all of the things that he does and all the different designs and just all the cool concepts that he comes up with. And then you look at like Ariana Grande and I'm just like, it's boring. You know what I mean? Like, it's really boring, and that's just my opinion. But I definitely do think this is one of the worst collections of 2021, only because it's so lackluster. It's just so dull to me. It's so boring to me. Like, that's just my opinion. Go ahead and leave your hate comments. Go ahead and DM me how much you hate me. It's fine, but I just don't like this.
That's my opinion!
I had to throw this one on the list right here, okay, because I just thought this was the most hilarious thing in the world. If you guys do not remember this whole fiasco with MAC Cosmetics, this is not a collection, just a palette. However, I wanted to throw in here this MAC Sims collection, which is literally just an old palette, which I believe it's called the Solar Glow from MAC. That palette has literally been around since I was working there, by the way, which I stopped working there like 4 years ago, and that palette was still there. I want to say that palette is like 6, 7 years old. And the fact that they literally just changed the packaging and put that palette inside of it with no changes to the name, no changes to the color, it's literally just that palette inside of that packaging, blows my mind that MAC Cosmetics, literally still one of the biggest makeup brands in the entire world, is doing something like this. If you guys do not remember this, it was at the beginning of the year. Everyone was like, what is going on here? I literally did a commentary video about it, and I was like, what is MAC thinking? Like, how are they taking this palette, which is the Solar Glow palette, and putting it inside The Sims? It literally has nothing to do with The Sims. Like, it is just... it blows my mind that MAC Cosmetics will literally put this out there, and to me, it just baffles me. I almost feel like they did it on purpose just to have the brand talked about, but this is definitely like one of the worst collaborations of the entire year, because who were they kidding? And it's just a no. Y'all, and the last thing that I want to talk about within this video, it is not makeup related, however, it is skincare related, is J.Lo Beauty. I literally have been wanting to talk about this for a minute because I'm so confused at what happened with her brand, because I have not heard anybody, and I mean anybody, talk about her skincare. I don't see anybody using it. I don't see anybody like making any types of videos about it. I don't see anything coming from J.Lo Beauty, like, at all. Like, this is the thing to me that I don't understand, that I feel like a lot of celebrities want to hop on this bandwagon of creating a brand, a skincare brand or a makeup brand, and then it's like, oh snap, I didn't make $1 billion off of it from the jump, so I'm just gonna quit. Because honestly, y'all, maybe I'm just really not following the brand, but like, what has J.Lo Beauty done? Like, I feel like they came out with this collection, and then this was in January of 2021, and they haven't come out with anything since, to my knowledge. I'll add it right here if they have. I didn't do any research before this video, but I just know that nobody's talking about J.Lo Beauty whatsoever. And every single time that I go to Sephora, like, I don't even see it there. Maybe they just don't carry it at my locations, but I'm just like, what's going on with J.Lo Beauty? This to me is like, what? Like, clearly that was a flop, right? And honestly, y'all, I didn't even see anybody like big try it out. Yeah, no. Y'all already know I did a whole my thoughts and opinions about that, and I was just like, okay, clearly it was a flop, right? Because I felt like J.Lo Beauty was going to lead into like makeup and stuff like that, but it hasn't, and that was in January. Anyways, y'all, that wraps up my video for the worst collections of 2021. Once again, it's literally just my opinion. If any of these are your current favorite products, it's like not meant to attack you or offend you in any which way. I know people are going to get offended over every little thing these days. However, it's just an opinion, and I feel like we all have a difference of preference, of different needs, you know what I'm saying? We all like different colors, we all like different textures, we all like different concepts, and that's okay. Like, I don't understand why people have to get crazy for a difference of opinion. And all y'all r.e.m stands out there, you guys can go ahead and attack me, but just leave it in the comments though, so that way I get some traction on this video, okay? All right, y'all, let me know what you guys think is like the worst collections of 2021. I am sure that I missed a lot, because I'm sure there was like a whole lot with how many brands there are out there. However, these are just the ones that came to mind when I was thinking about 2021, you know? Anyways, y'all, catch you guys in my next video. Peace out, Girl Scout.